it's me, Cheggers, Keith Chegwin. Yeah, welcome to another one of my podcasts for Cheggers Party Quiz, the new game on Nintendo Wii, PC and PlayStation. Yeah, I'm enjoying these actually, getting a load of response from you lot, so I really do appreciate it. Hey, by the way, you can win one of my new games, with a little question to a competition. I'll be asking you a little bit later on, but if you do want me to try and answer some of your questions about me or television programs or anything in particular, you can email cheggerscomp@oxygengames.net. Ask me a question. Go on, why not? A lot of people have been asking me, because it's on YouTube and everywhere else, about extras with Ricky Gervais. Oh my gosh, what a great part. I can't tell you that I got offered in the second series of extras. It was the first one of the new series with Orlando Bloom. And what happened was, I got a phone call from the extras lot saying would like to take part in this. But it was really odd, because I had an apology in a way from the producer saying, look, Ricky Gervais has not written a part for Keith Chegwin. And I didn't understand that. And when I got it, I read the script, but there was no jokes in it about me working in children's television. There was no jokes about drinking or taking my clothes off. And when I read it, it was just a normal comedy part. Oh gosh, when I read the script, I don't know whether you've seen the clip on YouTube, but have a look at it and it'll explain a little bit more. But it has to go at every sort of race, religion, creed, everything you can think of. And I read it, I thought, I can't do this. And then my wife looked at it and said, hey, come on, look, it's a joke. You're having a joke against everybody, so go on, do it. Do you know what? In 40 years of working in television, I've never enjoyed a project so much in my life. Ricky Gervais is, you just have to stand back and ogle and glorify the guy, because he is fantastic to work with. He's a very generous performer. And I mean that because there's a lot of comics I've worked with in my early days of television who are quite what I call greedy. They'd always like the top line or the best line for themselves. Ricky Gervais isn't like that at all. He wants the people in his show to shine. So he'll give you the best line. He'll give you the tagline. But it was such a fantastic 2 days' work for me, because we couldn't stop laughing throughout. There's one particular scene which is quite naughty and quite rude, about me having a go at the BBC and a few other people, and swearing and saying naughty words that my mother frowned about. But it took so many takes to do, I can't tell you, because Ricky Gervais, I was the ultimate professional, I'll tell you now, but Ricky Gervais kept laughing all the time. So much so he had to clear a few people out the studio. And Steve Merchant, who's, watching the whole thing and producing it, he was giggling his head off behind the monitor. So like a 40-second scene took nearly 2.5 hours to do. But can I say a really big thank you to Ricky Gervais and Steve Merchant for giving me the chance and an opportunity and having faith in me. Really, really appreciate that. Cheggers Plays Podcasts! And other people I've worked with, a lot of people have been writing in about the big breakfast and my days on that. And I'll tell you a lovely story. Status Quo came on one day and they were telling me a story about one of their roadies in the band. And they were on tour at the time. And one of the roadies had dreadful diarrhea, really bad, and had messed his jeans. And he didn't know what to do. So he popped up to a clothes outfitters across the road and just walked into the shop and said, you got a 36 Levi, mate? And the guy went, yeah, do you want to try them on? He went, no, I won't try them on, thanks. Just put them in a bag. So whilst he was putting them in the bag, he gave the money out and just had a wander around the store, because it didn't smell too good. Anyway, they were then going up north and they got on a train and the roadie went into the toilets and he took his jeans off and threw them out of the train window. And then he tidied himself up and he opened the bag and looked. It was a jacket. Fantastic, isn't it? Okay, it's me Cheggers podcast for Cheggers Party Quiz, and we ask you a question. And if you think you know the answer, you can email us for your chance to win a Cheggers Party Quiz game. But when you email, please stipulate which format you'd like it on, okay? Either Wii, PlayStation or PC. Okay, for your chance to win, here's the question. In which game show was the booby prize Dusty Bin? Was it 3-2-1, The Generation Game, or Big Break? In which show was the booby prize dusty bin? Ooh, rattle your old brain cells. 3, 2, 1, the generation game or big break. If you think you know the answer for your chance to win, here comes the email address. cheggerscomp@oxygengames.net. That's cheggerscomp@oxygengames.net. Good luck to you all, and I'll catch you soon with another podcast. Take care. Bye.
Cheggers